Morning, good morning. Morning, everybody. Good morning. I came here to actually read my book. This is the first time I've read it publicly. So, yeah, my book, Sunshine and Rainman. And it was published last year in November. It came out on my birthday. And I'm trying to work with this lighting here. Let me see if I can put this over here. See what we get here. I don't know. See how much we like to get. It's early morning still. Let me see. Right. Yeah, gotta have some light. Forgive me. It's gotta work. The lighting will be fixed. It's going to be fixed. Here we go. Sunshine and Rain Man. Give me a minute here. Okay. Go back to the beginning. All right, this is the dedication page. And this book is dedicated to my immediate family. Remember that pure love casts and conquers all. And to my sons, Robert, Sheldon, Milo, and Terrence, you are perfect in your own ways. I love you and adore you. Especially Milo, you were that special ray of sunshine when you were with us. You shared your love with others and selfishly. You are so missed by all who adored you. To my amazing daughter, Brittany, thank you for all your support and sacrifices you've made over the years. To all of my beautiful grandchildren, you are that beautiful ray of sunshine and the apple of my eye. Be great in this world. Be great. Yes, be great. Forgive me. I'm still trying to work with this light. Well, I'm gonna get it together. Um, yes, I need light. But forgive me, it's still early morning, and I'm right here. Um, yeah. It's early morning. Yeah, still okay. Sunshine and Rain Man by Shantae Chapman, and the illustrator is Elriandi Putra Pada. He's from Indonesia. He did a phenomenal job. Yes, he did. I'm so proud of his work. Okay. Once upon a time in a faraway country lived a girl named Sunshine. She lived with her family in a beautiful castle on top of a hill. Her father was a king, a leader amongst the local tribes. Growing up, Sunshine's joy was walks in her garden. Her favorite thing to do was to nurture flowers, especially sunflowers. Time seemed to go by fast when she was in her garden. She enjoyed seeing the flowers grow. Sometimes her father called her name over and over before she would start her way home. One stormy day, a typhoon hit the entire region. Strong winds blew and raged through the coast of the village. Sunshine survived the storm, but her family did not. As she healed from her loss, she became obsessed with sunflowers. She experienced calm and peace caring for them. Her flowers bloomed and flourished. As time went by, her obsession with sunflowers led her to seek out furniture for her castle. Sunshine imagined her furniture carved and cut just as her sunflower. One day, an old woman from a nearby village passed by. She was so impressed with the way Sunshine cared for her flowers. In a loud voice, she said to her, "A carpenter just came into town. Did you know?" She wondered if Sunshine heard what she said. The next day, Sunshine rose early in the morning. She remembered what the wise woman said. So Sunshine hurried to the village to meet the carpenter. All she thought about was meeting the carpenter who would build her furniture. Sunshine arrived at the carpenter's store. She hurries in and sees a man cutting and sawing wood. She immediately says, "How do you do, sir?" "There, my lady. How is your day?" answered Rainman. Sunshine smiles and says, "I am well. I heard you were in town, and I rushed to meet you to know if you would carve furniture for me." Rainman said, "I am able to craft furniture into anything imaginable." Sunshine lit up with glee and made her request for her furniture. She hurried back home and was excited about getting her furniture. Early the next morning, Sunshine hears a horse and carriage. She looks out her window. It's Rainman, and she was delighted when the furniture arrived. She hurried outside. She greeted Rainman, and she greeted him. She began to admire As she greeted him, she began to admire his comeliness. Immediately, as their eyes met, a spark happened. That happens sometime in life. Rainman, he peered at Sunshine and said, "I present to you your heart's desire." Sunshine's heart swelled with appreciation. She said, "Thank you. My dream of sunflower furniture has come true." Rainman didn't hesitate to thank her for allowing him to be of service to her. He said, "Thank you. I am a prince, and I am from my father's kingdom. I come to seek a queen to sit at my side in my father's kingdom, to continue my father's name. When I first saw you, I knew you were my wife. Would you be my queen? Would you come back with me to my father's kingdom? I am leaving in 3 weeks." Sunshine was like, oh, she was just taken back. You see, I met a little old lady that talked about you daily. I would pass her by as I toured the town. She spoke well of you to everyone. Sunshine was taken back by his castle. She needed time to think and hurried back inside her castle. She was in shock at such a request. As she peered out the window, memories of her family she lost went through her mind. She began to daydream about starting a family one day. She thought to herself, it would be great to know love again. Meanwhile, Rainman retreated to a nearby garden. He entered the garden and began to wonder if she would say yes. He wondered if she would be his queen, for he saw this woman in his dream. One teardrop fell from Rainman's eye. The teardrop hit the ground, and a misty rain rose from the ground. It filled the entire garden. A dove flew by him swiftly, swooping down and up again. Suddenly, out of the mist of the rain appeared a cloud. In the midst was a image of a woman. Rainman heard her voice said, I will. Rainman got up and hurried to the threshold of Sunshine's castle. Sunshine opens her door and says to Rainman, I will. They both embraced each other. As soon as they embraced, the dove that appeared in the garden reappeared. This time, the dove swooped down, circled around them, and ascended into the horizon. Suddenly, the humble old woman appeared and mumbled, there is a man in a village nearby. You two should hurry along. He will marry you today. Hurry along. The two of them mounted Rainman's white stallion and galloped to the nearby village. When they arrived at the village, they saw the priest leaving the temple. The priest looked up and said, I have been waiting for both of you to come. Come, do not tarry. I will marry you now. After Rainman and Sunshine were married, they embraced one another, and a misty rain swirled around them. The sun suddenly burst through the misty rain, and the two of them began to be filled with joy, laughter, and hope of their future together. Upon returning to his father's kingdom, they started a family. They had 4 children: Rainman Jr., Claresta, Sunny Boy, and Rainy Ann. And they lived happily ever after with their family in a perpetual kingdom of the purpose and peace. The end. I hope you liked my story. This was the first time that I read this story, and I was a little nervous, but I'll be reading it again. This book is available on Amazon under my name, Shantae Chapman, and under the name of Sunshine and Rainman. And it is also on eKindle, where you can download the book on your tablet. or your device. Sunshine and Rain Man. This is a book. Um, this book, well, this story was written in 2005 in my creative writing class because I was asked to write a uh, non-factual story, and this is where this story came from. It's been with me a long time. I shelved it over the years, but um, I went through life. But this story never left my mind. I had lost the file. I had lost the file, and I grieved over that. But the story was always here in my mind. I never forgot it. It never left me. So one day I just decided it was time to bring it out. I finished it in 2021. Yeah, that happens. That happens to us. That happens to the best of us. That we will end up holding on to things, and there's nothing wrong with that. Holding on to dreams and visions, and it's for an appointed time. It is. And so I got up this morning and moving around, and I wanted to share this. I want this story to get out. I want this message of redemption and restoration to get out. It's about a woman, and it could be about anyone going through a crisis, any type of crisis, who took the love of gardening, took the love of and passion towards flowers and gardening, and after her loss and after um her crisis, she retreated to the garden, her garden, and it was in that garden she was distracted away from what what um what she was going through, and she was able to take time to heal, to be restored. So God bless you all, and yeah, God bless you, and look forward to coming here and reading again. I'm new at all this technology, so my information, what I'm doing is getting out there. And so God bless you, and have a great, great day. Sunshine and Rain Man, available on Amazon and e-Kindle. I want this book to get in the hands of many children as possible, because our generation, the kids that are behind us, are going through it, and they need a message. And I'm so excited about this book. God bless you. Like I said, this was my first time reading. I was nervous. I'm going to get used to it. God bless you. Thank you for watching.